All right, welcome back, everyone. We're diving into something a little different today.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at a specific function in Power Query called Time.FromText.
Interesting.
It might seem a little granular, maybe,
I can see that.
but trust me on this one, this function is super useful.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So Power Query, for anyone who's not familiar,
Right.
is part of Excel, and it lets you clean and transform data from all kinds of sources.
Like databases, websites, that sort of thing.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
And Time.FromText, it's like this little tool within Power Query that specifically takes text and turns it into usable time data.
Time data, so like dates and, times.
Yep, exactly that.
Makes sense.
So the actual syntax of the function, it looks a little intimidating at first.
Oh, I bet.
It's written as time from text, and then in parentheses, text as nullable text, optional, options as any.
Whoa, that's a mouthful.
And then it ends with as nullable time.
Okay, so breaking that down, you've got the text input, which can be, any text that looks like a time.
Right, could be 10:30 a.m. or even just 15:0 for the 24-hour clock, folks.
Gotcha, and then the options part.
That's where the magic happens.
Okay, what makes them so special?
Well, the options let you tell the function exactly how to interpret that text.
So you can control how it converts it to time.
Exactly, you can make sure it gets it right.
Important.
Within options, there are two really key fields.
Okay, I'm ready.
There's format and culture.
Those sound pretty powerful.
They are. The format field basically lets you tell the function how the text should be structured.
So is it hours then minutes or minutes then seconds, that kind of thing?
Precisely. You can use standard formats or even define custom ones.
Ooh, custom formats, that's flexible.
Yeah, really handy if you're working with some weird data source with a unique time format.
That makes sense, yeah.
And then culture. That was really interesting.
All right, tell me more.
It's imagine you're working with data from different countries.
I see where this is going.
Some use AM, PM, some use a 24-hour clock.
Exactly, it can get messy.
Right. And culture lets you specify the region so the function understands how to read those times.
So you don't end up with 10 a.m. being interpreted as 10 p.m. or something.
Exactly. It keeps everything consistent.
That's crucial for accurate analysis.
Absolutely. You can analyze website traffic data, for example, from users all over the world.
Without having to manually convert everything.
Right. It just takes care of it for you.
That's really impressive.
It is, right.
But wouldn't that be complex to set up? All those different country codes and formats?
Well, luckily, culture uses standard codes, so you don't have to define everything manually.
Oh, that's a relief.
Yeah, you just use NUS for the United States, FRFR for France, and so on.
So Excel just knows what to do with those.
Yep, it's all built in.
That simplifies things a lot.
It does. This whole function is really about making life easier for anyone working with time data.
It sounds like it.
I remember the first time I discovered it.
Oh, yeah.
It was a total game changer, like a secret weapon for dealing with messy spreadsheets.
I can imagine.
I'm sure our listeners can relate.
Yeah, everyone's had to wrangle with wonky time data at some point.
For sure.
So how could someone use this in their own work?
The possibilities are endless.
Hit me with some examples.
Well, think about it. You could analyze your sleep patterns from a text log if you keep track of when you go to bed and wake up.
Interesting.
Or maybe you're managing a project and you have meeting notes with deadlines scattered all over.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Time from text can pull out those deadlines and turn them into actual time data you can use in Excel.
That's super practical.
Right, and that's just scratching the surface.
I bet.
Really makes you think about how you could apply this to all sorts of things.
It does.
But before we wrap up,
Yeah,
I have a final thought, just something to ponder.
I'm all ears.
Could you use this function to analyze historical data, like old letters or diaries,
Interesting question.
and extract time-based insights from them?
That would be fascinating.
It would, right?
I'll have to think about that one.
I know, it's a lot to consider.
It is, but thanks for taking us on this deep dive into time from text.
Of course, always happy to explore these hidden gems with you all.
Until next time.
See you then.